Yes, guys, and we're back with another squad busting video. And don't forget to get your Squadmas advent calendar, daily rewards. And if you do miss a day, like I've missed the odd days here and there, you can still claim it when you log back in, so don't forget to get these. So, I haven't actually had much time to be doing videos and much gaming, to be honest, in the last couple of weeks with everything that's been going on. Rewiring the house and sorting presents for Christmas and all sorts going on, just been crazy. So I've been doing bits and pieces here and there. I've been trying to do at least every couple of days, at least the free matches or whatever for the chest. But it's just a slow grind now to level up, so it's yeah. It's taking a while. But we'll see what we can do. I've been doing pretty well as well, to be honest. I've been getting quite a lot of second and third places. I think I had the odd first place as well, so I've not been doing too bad. Just haven't had enough time to sort of just dedicate to the game, that's the only thing. Otherwise I would have been a lot further along. Probably would have been about 160, 170 by now. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a slow progression up this level up board, or the world journey, or whatever it's called. Haven't really seen anything special for Christmas yet. We've only had the advent calendar and stuff that I've noticed anyway, so hopefully in the next few days there'll be something, but hopefully not more levels, please. I don't want to have to get to 210 or something like that to get to the league. I've been unwell as well. It's like everything that I can possibly catch going around, I feel like I've been getting. And now I've got this weird thing with my jaw where on my right side next to my ear, I can't close my jaw completely without it like really hurting, sort of pulling. It feels like someone's yanking on my jaw. Like I've got something in between my teeth, like the top and bottom, that I can't bite them together. It's just, yeah, it's painful. Try and bust a few players. Oh, we're in first. We're not doing too bad. Can we hold it? Can we hold on? Yeah. I think that was close though. Oh no, not really. Not really close at all. Leveled up finally. It was like, I don't know, it's taken probably 3 matches to do one level the last week or so. And I think I've only been able to play like maybe 3 nights or something, so. So yeah, we're getting there. I haven't unlocked any other new characters yet. Even if I think it's about to say, oh, except for now we've yeah. But I don't have too many more to collect now. I only have them 6. So it's I still don't know how you get this one. But yeah. Not doing too bad. Let's just collect these things, these events that are going on. Let's send that on. And it's going to another one. Yeah, so I got a bit of a funny story as well. So like the other day I was up in the loft, because I was moving my son's light, Aaron's light from one position to the other in his room because of the way it hangs down. It's right over the top of the steps that he uses to get up to the bunk bed thing, and we can't move the bed anywhere else. It's the only place it fits basically. So yeah, so he had to move his light, and so I was up in the loft and that, and it's the first time I've really been in the loft, because I never had a proper ladder to get all the way in there before. So everything that's up there is just kind of on the just insides kind of thing. But obviously I know what is and isn't up there because I've been able to kind of look up there from the outside kind of thing, like just peering my head through. But anyway, yeah. So while I was up there, I thought, let me just have a look around and stuff, and just make sure that there's nothing really up there or anything. Anyway, it's empty pretty much. There's just a few little bits here and there. So there's some old Christmas decorations that have probably fallen out of bags or something from people who lived there before and stuff. And yeah, there's a bit low that's like right in the corner where the wooden boards and stuff are a bit smashed up, and one of them was sticking up, and I could see it looked like a VHS tape in there. So I went over to it, and it was actually a VHS tape, 2 or 3 ornaments for a Christmas tree. Oh crap, not focusing. Yeah, 2 or 3 Christmas decorations, a couple of books, and that was it basically. So I got the VHS tape down, and sort of put it in a plastic bag and stuff because I need to clean it up and that. And then all of a sudden, like, my wife says to me, "What did you do?" Because all the power was gone out in the house. And then came back on, and I was like, "I haven't done nothing. I've only switched the breaker off for the upstairs lights. That's it. That's all I've turned off. So nothing else. None of the mains power. None of the lights downstairs. Nothing." So I was like, "Well, it can't be anything I've done because I haven't done anything. Basically, all I've been doing is unwiring the pendant light and making a hole for the where I'm going to put it. Um, and then yeah, did the light, finished it all up, switched the power back on. It all worked perfectly and stuff, and I've checked everywhere, and I was like, I don't understand why everything's reset and stuff. Like so like, I said maybe there was a power cut, but of all times to have a power cut as well while I'm kind of doing all that. And it turned out that she was started looking on Facebook and stuff later on in the evening, and apparently there had been a power cut in Loughton at that time. So, I freaked her out. I said to her, well, isn't it weird that I also got that tape from up in the loft, and then what, maybe 10 minutes or so, because while I went, brought it down, then went back up there, unwired the light, made the hole and stuff, and then come down. So it was like literally 10 minutes, and she said like the power had gone out about 5 minutes ago. And I said, isn't that weird? Like literally, I found that tape, brought it down, put it in the bag, went back up in the loft, and then as I've gone back up in the loft, the power went out. I said like, I don't know, it's really weird that maybe there's something about that tape. Maybe it's like The Ring or something, because we watched that years ago. It proper freaked her out, like where they watch the tape and then they get the phone call and it's like in 7 days. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't do too well in that match. I really wasn't focusing. I was focusing on the story. But yeah, it kind of creeped me out that seeing that VHS tape there. It's just like two bits of plywood board had been snapped in half, and like it kind of was snapped in half roughly in the middle, and then it was the middle parts were poking inwards and the outer parts were poking upwards, if you know what I mean, to almost like make a V shape. And then on one side was the book and a couple of ornaments, and then on the other side was the video tape, the VHS tape sticking out of the top. So I could kind of see like part of it, like a bit of black, and then the white circle like in the middle, which is the bit that winds up the tape. Obviously, I haven't been able to watch it because we got rid of our video player maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, because who uses videotapes now. So it's sitting in a bag still, and I don't know. I had this weird thought that like, what if like, I lent the tape to someone and said, could you kind of like watch the tape and tell me what's on it, if there's anything anything worth keeping it for or whatever, like just see what's on it. And then a few days later, I find out something happened to them after they'd watched it. Oh dear. I shouldn't laugh really, because it's just less. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just weird how it was just there. And the book, I left the book up there. It was like one of those kind of old puffin puzzle type books with multiple puzzle things in, like Sudokus and crosswords and all that, but sort of like not an adult one, like kind of like a teenager's kind of kids kind of one, but not like a small kids one. Damn, got the wrong one. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird of all things to find up there. Like, and I had a good look around after that and literally couldn't find anything else. That was it. 2, maybe 3 Christmas decorations, and yeah, just that book. So, just weird of all things to find, and it's not even like the tape was hidden underneath anything. Like you could see it quite clearly, so it was like as though why did someone sort of like, when they were moving out, they took all their stuff out of there. Why did they leave that videotape? Yeah, I could understand if it was really hidden, sort of like underneath the board, but it was poking out of the board, like clear as anything. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. And if I ever kind of get to see what's on the tape or whatever, then I'll sort of maybe make a video if it's anything, decent. Probably knowing my luck, it'll probably just be like, some either static or something on there, or some sort of, I don't know, maybe some old episodes of Coronation Street or something. Or someone did it on purpose and they actually filmed the ring or something, that part from the ring, to try and freak someone else out. But it's kind of weird as well, because apparently the people that were living here before, we was told by an old neighbour that lived next to us, that the I think the lady was disabled, couldn't actually walk at all, and I can't remember exactly like everything he said now, because it was a bit weird. But basically, in the end, he said that they just lived only downstairs. They didn't go upstairs. Um, so I don't know. Like, I think like they didn't come upstairs at all. But I don't know if that means that they had kids at one point or whatever, and stuff, because the book is like is not an adult's book. It's like I say, it's like a kids one, but not like a small kids one. So I don't know. I mean, it could be someone who lived here before them, but by the sounds of it, they lived here a long, long time, because they were quite old, and then they got moved to a place down the road or something. They're in like or they moved to a bungalow or whatever, so they were in a smaller place, basically. Um, but I just find it kind of funny, of all things to find up there. And it's like I was saying to my son before I went up there, that it's like, what if there was like, it was one of them things where someone was living up there all this time and we didn't even know they were up there, because like, we've never been up there properly or anything, so we wouldn't know any better. It's kind of like one of them things. But yeah, it's just weird. Didn't do too good in that one. Okay, I'll try and lock in now. But I just thought like I'd share that kind of that funny story. So if anything happens to me, you know why. So this is my testimony, or whatever you call it. Like, we'll do one more. But it's becoming a bit of a grind to level up now. It's just such a long progress until we get to 150, I guess, and then it'll be a bit quick again for the next few levels, and then it slows down again. Okay, let's see if we can get a win here. A first or a second. I'm wondering when the update's going to happen that they were talking about before, where it was they said something about some new game modes or something will come in a update before Christmas. I swear they said it was before Christmas. They said it was sometime in December. Or that was the plan. I mean, maybe things have changed since then. But yeah, they did say it was going to be some new game modes and stuff. So we shall see. Good morning, Halo. Man, we got to really push now. An 8th. If we're going to come back. Should maybe have got thingy there. I don't know. Come on. Push. It's busted. Oh, look at that. Look. Stole it at the end. We stole it. Yeah, we stole it right at the end. Right to finish. Nice. See, that's why it's never over until it's over. You can go from 8th to 1st in less than a minute. Doesn't take much. Didn't level us up low, but you know, it's the grind. Yeah. It's a slow process, this. I think once I can get to my 150 and then the levels speed up a little bit again, if I can kind of get back to playing every day a couple of times from now, I think we could still make this for Christmas. It's just these levels here, getting to 150. It's, even with wins and stuff, it's still taking a few. And once you get to 150, just like all the other ones, the next 5 or 10 levels after that normally are very quick. Like, sometimes you only need one match to kind of level up. Once you get to about 160, that's probably when it'll start to slow down again. And then the 170 to 180 is going to be the real slow grind. I'm just fingers crossed if they do add anything for Christmas, it's like not gonna add another one of these 2/10. Not yet, please. Just hold off for a little bit. Let people like me catch up. But yeah, that's it, guys, and we'll continue this in another video if the tape doesn't get me first. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.